He has like a certain number of followers. I'm like, why is this dude bothering me? So I send a screenshot to my friend. Like I snap back at him. I send a screenshot to my friend, and he's like, oh my God, that's Todrick's ex-boyfriend. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of random that Todrick's ex-boyfriend, who has never been on my account before, as far as I know, has suddenly decided to come and like be really rude to me, like tell me that I'm jealous of his fitness because I made fun of him posting all of his shirtless selfies. So last night I had this guy came on my account. He's posting on my post of the video that I made about Manny and Laura, and tells me that I'm a troll. Now, I'm not on his account commenting on his post. I'm posting on my own account. I'm not, like, what is the definition of a troll? All right, so let's just go over their comments and my replies just for context. So this person pops in out of nowhere and says, drag-centric Deb, yet you're creating content based off of their business. So a little hypocritical calling them alleged social climbers. Your content is whack, hater. Okay, whoa. My content is just like reporting the pop culture news. I mean, if I was social climbing, I'd be out there trying to befriend them and being like telling them, oh yes, you're so amazing. Oh, don't listen to the haters, boo. Oh yes. So then I reply, yet you're out here fame chasing and posting those shirtless selfies because, you know. So then he replies, drag-centric Deb, LOL, you're a troll and clearly jealous if you're coming for my fitness. Your hate ain't getting you nowhere, boo. Now, listen, anybody who has to take it immediately to the fact that I'm jealous of their fitness, that tells me that they're just somebody that is so vain and preoccupied with how they look that they think that nobody else can view the world with any other perspective. I'm not jealous of his fitness. I'm not like, I don't even find that kind of like muscle body attractive, you know, and to me it just says that you spend more time in the gym than you do maybe like working on things that are more important, such as your intellectual development or personal communication skills. But anyway, let's get on with the story. So like right now here he has got me very triggered calling me a troll when maybe I'm just being pedantic, but I just don't think that I'm fitting the definition of a troll with my post that he's sought out and decided to comment on. So let's go through my response to him because it is kind of full on. So I say, yet here you are trolling me on my account, which you somehow made your way to. Meanwhile, sorry, boo, but I have never heard of you, which is true. I had not heard of this guy at all. And no, I am not jealous of one thing about you, and that is also true. Nor am I a troll. I'm just posting the pop culture news. If these two hadn't acted the fool multiple times, I would not have a thing to say about them, which is also true. Other than, this is news, Manny's company effing up and not setting up their PayPal, thus having all of their sales money refunded to customers, bloop. But it's a nice palette, which it is, more than I hear about Laura Lee's, which is sold now in Marshall's and supposedly shoot. And do you even watch my YouTube videos, or are you just here trying to get more Instagram followers? Hashtag Instagram model. So now here's where I can tell that he is a very vain person, and self-centered, because he immediately drops all pretense of sticking up for his friends to remind me that he is a hashtag published model, hashtag Wilhelmina model, hashtag Michael Costello model. Well, maybe you should hashtag not hashtag the agencies that you work for while you're out trolling people on their own Instagram accounts. Boo. Meanwhile, the irony of all this is that, yes, my little Instagram preview did get like a decent amount of views, but my Manny Laura video got very few views. It's one of my least viewed videos of all time on my channel. But I just cover what's interesting to me. If I just wanted to get views on my channel, I would just do like RuPaul's Drag Race, Spill the Tea videos every day, all day long. Okay, back to the story. And, you know, that's what this account is. But he doesn't know that because he's never even seen my account before. This guy does not follow me. I've never seen him before. I don't know who he is. He has like a certain number of followers. I'm like, why is this dude bothering me? So I send a screenshot to my friend. Like I snap back at him. I send a screenshot to my friend, and he's like, oh my God, that's Todrick's ex-boyfriend. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of random that Todrick's ex-boyfriend, who has never been on my account before, as far as I know, has suddenly decided to come and like be really rude to me, like tell me that I'm jealous of his fitness because I made fun of him posting all of his shirtless selfies, when I'm not jealous of his fitness. I don't think like being like, if somebody's really fit or really accomplishing something, I don't think like being jealous of them is a productive state of mind or emotion. I just think like, okay, like that's cool, good for you, but you have a sour ass personality, so that's your problem right there. Anyway, so I'm like, what? So then I find out Todrick's in DC last night. So here I am, totally missed the Todrick gig, but could have gone to the event, was free even, could have just gone to that. But here I am instead being on at the gym. The one time I go to the gym, somebody is trolling me about being jealous of his fitness when I'm literally at the gym, not being fit at all. And so meanwhile, I remember that Todrick has been on social media posting about this ex and this breakup that he's just had. And all I can think is like, did this guy somehow figure out that I'm in DC and he thinks that I'm at Todrick's show and that's why he's bothering me? Or is he just really randomly showing up? Anyway, so he annoyed me. So here I am working on this video thinking, yeah, I was trolled by Todrick's ex, and Todrick, I see him go on Instagram Live, and he's like, everybody's just checking me to see if I'm okay. And so I look at his story, and he has just posted all the tea about his ex. Only one thing is a completely different ex. So God, Todrick, I don't know how you pick them. This guy actually looks like nicer, but I'm sure he's not because of all the stuff he posted about him. But anyway, Todrick seems like a sweetheart. Let him get a good man. So that's my story of how I was trolled by Todrick's ex. Even though it wasn't his current ex, it was still an ex of his. And hopefully that'll be the last time I ever have to do a story about being trolled by, at least by one of Todrick's exes. Meanwhile, the rest of this video is just me talking about all the other stuff that irritated me on that day. So if you want to keep watching, thanks. If not, if you like the video, hit a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, and I'll be back with more social climbing content real soon. Bye.
Then this photographer guy annoyed me today, and it really annoyed me because it's like literally every time this guy posts, I get tagged. And he does not follow me, he doesn't interact with my account in any way. Bye, girl. I had it. Meanwhile, my shoulder hurts. I have not talked about this at all on Instagram. My shoulder has been killing me ever since I had this flood in the basement. I had to do a lot of heavy lifting over the summer, and that's one reason why I was at the gym, only on the treadmill, because I can't lift weights, and I'm actually going to physical therapy for it tomorrow. And I had to miss my appointment because I was sick, because I got sick at drag time. Anyway, so here I'm in like freaking physical pain. I had to take a member of my family to the doctor because they thought that they were having something really wrong with them. Now, they're fine, so let's not worry about that. But at the time I didn't know it. I was looking at my Instagram notifications, and there it is from this guy. So if you're going to be like that whorish person, like just think, does this person really want this, like, I mean, maybe they think that I'm a Kardashian, that I get so many notifications that I just don't even see them all. I don't know. Like, you're telling me you don't even know what my account is. My account is, it's like 95% original material. And, oh my God, somebody has, their car sounds like a chainsaw. That's bad. Okay, anyway, so yeah, on to that. My shoulder hurts. All right, so here it is. So at the gym last night, I did my treadmill. I did 45 minutes on the treadmill, girl. But I had to take, so here I am. I'm over here at Starbucks, right by the gym. Am I at the gym right now? No, I'm recording this video. But I brought my Kindle. It's a Kindle. It's not a Droid tablet. It's a Kindle. But it's jailbroken, so it essentially is a Droid tablet. So I have, so it's not like the fastest, but it's all right. It was cheap, and so I don't use it for anything. But I wanted to watch Dancing Queen on there instead of like trying to watch on my little phone. But in the process of all that, I left this Kindle at the gym. So I call the gym this morning. I think they're not gonna have it. I get this guy. He's like, "Yeah, we have your Kindle," and I'm like, "Well," he's like, "Describe it." I'm like, "Well, if you open it up, it's yellow." Okay, well, it's yellow if you take it out of the case. And I said, "Look, I haven't seen this thing in a year. It's just been sitting in a pile of junk." I said, "It's got a multicolored case." He goes, "Is it a tree?" I'm like, "I don't remember if it's a tree or not." I said, this cover screen is a drawing of Alyssa Edwards. Like, how many people are going to have Alyssa Edwards as their home screen? And anyway, he's like, "Okay, yeah." He's like, "Actually, I just called you this morning." I'm like, "Okay, oh, you called about this?" Like, that's weird because my phone number's not on there. He's like, "No, I called because we were trying to charge your account and your credit card wouldn't go through. Is there a problem with your credit card?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, there was a problem with your credit card. There was fraudulent activity and that card was destroyed and there's a new card number." He's like, so I told him that. I said, I gotta go to the doctor. Gotta deal with this doctor emergency. Well, can I just get your credit card information? I said, "No, I'm gonna do it online." "Well, what, if you give me your credit card information, I get a bonus." I'm like, "I don't care. Like, I'm not, like, the more, like, I already just had fraudulent activity on the card. Do you think I'm just gonna read the card out to the random guy that works at the gym?" He's like, "But I found your Kindle." I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's your job." So, all right, went to the doctor, came over to the gym to pick up my Kindle. I walk in, and I told the guy, I said on the phone, "I'm gonna take care of it online." I walk in, I was like, "Hey, can I get my Kindle?" He goes, "Oh, did you want to, like, do your credit card?" I said, "No, I already told you I'm gonna do it online. And he holds this out like he's not going to give it back, like he's not going to give me back my property. And I'm like, hey, B. I'm like, hey. And I said, my car is running. I had purposely left my car running outside. I said, my car is running. I have a passenger in the car who is ill. We just came from the doctor. Okay, they're not ill, they're fine. But you know, sometimes you have to tell them a white lie. So I was like, really? Really? All right. Also had an annoying truck driver who didn't want to let me change lanes. Let me tell you something. When you live in a crowded metropolitan area where there's always construction and road work and this and that and the other, just let somebody change lanes. Don't make them stay in that lane where they get forced off onto a highway just because you can't be a courteous person. People don't always like know where they're going. Just show a little kindness. I don't want Instagram live notifications, cannot shut them off in my account. I get constant. Anytime anybody goes live, I get anybody in the world goes live, I get the notification. There's a setting where you're supposed to be able to shut them off. It does not work. So I don't know if I have to delete the app and reinstall it, which I don't know if I necessarily have the password for all the accounts that I manage. But that's super annoying. And then finally, so here I am on the way home, go to the gym, pick up the Kindle, and I was like, let me run into Starbucks. What happens? There is like a middle school right across the street. It had just let out. What's the last thing you want in Starbucks? In any place is a bunch of unattended children. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. I don't hate kids at all. I used to be a teacher. Maybe it's because I used to be a teacher. But I can't deal with a bunch of unattended children clogging up the line. No. There needs to be a rule. You need to get on the school bus and go home. Or go over right across the way. I'm pointing to it right now. Go to McDonald's, where I don't go because I don't like McDonald's, but don't get in my Starbucks line.